Okay, here's some tactical business advice going into the beginning of 26. If you're the kind of business that experiences a bit of a dip in income, in interaction with clients over those holiday periods, then you'll know the end of the year and the beginning of the following year is one of the biggest pauses in business. Everyone goes on holidays. So when you're in that growth stage of business and you all of a sudden hit this cash flow tighten up, and even for us, even in the solar business, we see that quite notably over the holiday period. There is that tendency to go, oh, I've got that other side project that is looking really tempting right now, and I think I could go and do that, and maybe I could generate some quick money out of that if all the stars align, but maybe that's better than the stress that I'm currently sitting in, so let me run away from the thing that's kind of having the dramas and find something else that's going to fill that gap. Let me advise you, if I can, I would personally not do that. It feels uncomfortable going through these testing times of cash flow drying up, of the business struggling a little bit over these periods. However, it's only going to be for maybe a few weeks, maybe a month. And sure, that really affects cash flow, and you do need to find out ways to manage it. I do have some tips and tricks that I give my clients on how you can manage it, tactical things you can do. What I would urge for this video is don't go dropping what you're currently doing just because it got really scary for a second. If you do that, you are going to have the prolonged effect of not focusing on the business that needs the most help. And so what you need to do is take the emotion out of it, go back to the tactics that you know work for your business. What generates leads? What areas are slow at the moment? It may be worth putting some more money into your paid ads. Maybe you need to create a little bit more content to create some more engagement and fill that gap. There are short-term tactical things you can do in the business, in your main business that's struggling, without trying to ditch it and run to the shiny side project that you've got, because the deficit it's going to leave in your main business is going to be now more than just a couple of weeks. You're now going to be a couple of months. And if every time it gets difficult, you jump to a side project or try and flip and start something else, you are losing all momentum and all of your lessons that have got you to this point. So if you're experiencing a bit of a tough time right now, starting off 2026, stay the course. Stick at what you're doing. Look at the areas that you can get quick wins in. Maybe you can do some more content, some more paid ads, reach out to people, do the basics, and focus on the business that is going to give you the better return in the long run.